USA and USA. And it's USA to start out. Looking at the starting five for USA. Young is out there with John Morant. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Williamson in at the 4. Now here is Irving. Durant with it. Now defended by Williamson. And then Durant with the jam.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I was able to catch up with the head coach for USA. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
All right, David, thanks.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Now, here is Young. Williamson trying to free himself up. Bridges finds Williamson. USA with another miss. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for USA. 4-point game. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 3 from KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 7 points in the game. .46 seconds left to play here in the first. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And USA with some changes. Washington's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Sexton comes in for Morant. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Trae Young. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way establishing the attitude you want.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
And they just can't seem to get going.
Timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Washington. And nothing is falling for him right now. To the middle. And then Durant with the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now the pass to Graham. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for USA. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on USA?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Now USA with it, trailing by 13. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for USA, P.J. Washington is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
Durant's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for USA. Ja Morant comes in for Devontae Graham. USA shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
USA leading by 11. Thompson passes to Cousins. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Washington. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Washington's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
KD's shot is off. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Jackson hits both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Sexton dishes to Morant. Washington kicks to Bridges. Washington tipped back in for two. Washington's got his second basket of the game.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Yep, it goes, and the USA lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Bridges.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Outside Irving. Another three for USA.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And it's USA with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so Morant will bring it up for USA. It's a 10-point game. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's George in at the 4 spot. Now USA with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And for USA, Jaren Jackson is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Irving passes to Cousins. Here's George. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 4th assist in this one.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
1:12 left in the 3rd. Morant outside. Up it goes, and the USA lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Williamson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Williamson finds Bridges. Jackson has the open look. USA working now with the new shot clock. USA leading by 10. Here's Cade.
Oh, my goodness! That was special. Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. To the paint. And there's Bridges on the assist from Young.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Thompson. Here's Cousins. It's good.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Young against Thompson. Lets a floater go, and the dunk by Jackson.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. USA ahead. They're up by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Paul George. Klay Thompson is out there with Irving, and it's Durant, and it's Cousins, and at the 5, roaming the paint.
And that's superb concentration. It takes a lot to distract George once he's got position inside.
Young with the ball. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Cousins. He dishes it to Irving, and that one drops. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for USA.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Young passes to Washington, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Is on Colin Sexton.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for USA?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Irving against Young. Inside. And the shot goes down.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by USA.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
KD dishes to Cousins. Back to KD. Outside for George. USA moving the ball around. Thompson is doubled. Down low, here's Cousins. The shot from the low post is good. And USA leads by 14.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Young for three. No good that time, so USA will take it the other way. Thompson for three. Here's KD. Can't hit from the elbow.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Young's shot is good.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Thompson from long range. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball. So it's USA now. And here's KD for three. Another three for USA.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So USA wins it. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.